In this video, I'm going to share 3 products that you should put on your radar and consider selling in your store in 2025. Over the past few years, I feel like the main products that were talked about and encouraged to sell on Etsy were t-shirts and sweatshirts, primarily the Gildan 18000 as well as the Bella Canvas 3001. And although I still think those are great products to sell in your store, and I highly recommend having them in your store, you need to be careful about not limiting yourself to what you can sell because the options are endless with print on demand. Especially with Printify, there's so many different products you can choose from to sell in your shop. If you go to your Printify dashboard, on the left-hand side, you can select Catalog, and then you can select Early Access. This is a new feature where Printify uploads their newest products they just released. For the most part, you don't have access to mockups to download, so you do have to create your own mockups. But the benefit and advantage of including these products in your store is not everyone is going to do it because they don't want to have to order sample orders or create their own mockups. So it's a great idea to browse the Early Access tab. They have a lot of different options to choose from AirPod cases to microfiber pillowcases, big variety of different mugs and tumblers, tablecloths, etc. But the first product I want to talk about today is golf towels. This is a great product to sell because it's for a hobby, and if you know any golfer, you know how serious they are about golfing and how much they love to spend money on golfing. With the golf towels, there's a lot of different ways you can create unique designs for this specific product. One, you're able to take advantage of customization and personalization, and you're able to make really unique designs for your specific customer depending on what it is that they want. So get creative and think of different ways you can make this personalizable. Some ideas you can do are for golf trips. You can do custom names. You can market it as a gift so they can do the face of their husband or boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever it is. You can do their faces on them where they send you a photo and then you can have that printed on the golf towel. But really just figure out ways to set yourself apart and to stand out and to create some unique designs here. The material of the golf towel is 80% polyester and 20% polymade blend microfiber. The size is 16 by 24 and it includes a gold grommet and ring as you see up here in the top left-hand corner. Right now you have a local print provider in the USA and overall a great review score, so quality 7.9, production speed 8.8, samples and shipping 8.7. They do dye sublimation. The price is $7.57 and shipping is $5.39. Average production time is close to a day and a half, and you can print on the front side of the towel. And as you see here with vibrant customization options, you can add your own text, monogram, or artwork to create a truly unique towel. So these towels also make exceptional gifts for golfers, sports fans, athletes, and coaches. Ideal for tournaments, corporate events, or special occasions. So right there in their About section, they give you more ideas on how you can use this product and who you can sell it to, not necessarily just golfers. So multifunctional use, ideal for traveling, camping, boating, swimming, backpacking, the gym, the beach, the bathroom, the pool, and other spaces or activities. It absorbs 7 times product's weight in liquid, and it is machine washable. Now let's look at some examples on Etsy of these golf towels. And there are a handful of great designs on Etsy right now. Doing simple patterns, here's a great example. You have David's retirement weekend, and then location, and then you customize it with the name. Here's a great example of trend combining. You have a pet lover and you incorporating that in another hobby such as the golf niche. You'll see a lot of customization ones with names, but go get creative. Don't limit yourself only to golfing, as I mentioned before. Figure out ways to trend combine and cross niche by incorporating different niches, as well as targeting more than just golfing. This is a great new product that Printify is offering, and if you're wanting to experiment right now with new products, consider golf towels. Next up is woven blankets. Honestly, I was a little hesitant to share this one because it's just that good. But I figured for you guys I would. Wait, that rhymed. So this is a really exciting product, and again, a lot of opportunities and different routes you can take from doing personalization with photos of families, boyfriends, girlfriends. It could act as a wedding gift. You can do a personalized design for a wedding date for a new couple. You can have your customers send you photos of their favorite pet, plus much more. So the woven blanket is 100% cotton, colorful fringed edges, woven threads. It's available in 3 sizes. You can choose between artwork and photo variants to best suit your design specifics, but be aware that the mockups do not fully showcase the final product. Again, here's something that is really an advantage to you if you're willing to do the work, is figuring out how to create mockups for these new products that Printify has recently released. Here's a few different photos of the woven blanket, and honestly it looks like really good quality and could do very well on Etsy. The print providers from the USA USA, MWW on demand. Their overall review score is 8.3, so quality is 8.1, production speed is 9.3, samples and shipping is 8.5. The blanket costs $19.77, shipping is $9.99, and it ships from the US, and average production time is close to 3 days. You can print on the front side of the blanket, and there's 3 different sizes for this woven blanket. So you have a 52 by 37, a 60 by 50, and an 80 by 60. And there's different ways that you can target this product to your customers, either for wall art, for a cozy display, or to use it as a typical blanket. There are a few limitations and specifics you should know though before creating this product and adding it to your store. So for the woven blankets, they are crafted by weaving together combinations of red, blue, green, gold, white, and black yarns in varying proportions. The intricate process results in beautifully textured designs, making the products a unique and eye-catching addition to your store. But because they are woven, there are limitations to them. So you can choose between 2 finish options, photo or artwork. Always make sure you select the option that best complements your design. For the photo option, it's best for photographs and photorealistic imagery. This option better showcases subtle color gradations and fine details, but it's not suitable for bold graphic artwork as colors may appear muddled or less vibrant. And for the artwork option, best for graphic designs with solid, distinct color blocks. This option enhances clarity and sharpness in designs with bold, separated colors, but it's not suitable for photographs as it may cause patchy areas and visible color banding, leading to unnatural transitions between tones. And then they share a few different examples here of the 2 different options. And then Printify does give you some do's and don'ts for the woven product. So they recommend using colors that closely match the available palette below, and the colors outside this palette will be replaced with the closest match due to the limited color range. You want to use bold, high contrast transitions and color changes to ensure the finished product closely resembles the original design. If your design includes text, they recommend using large, bold fonts for better readability. The design don'ts of the woven blanket is you want to avoid using vibrant neon or very bright yellow colors. These shades may not appear as intended due to limitations in the available color palette and will be replaced with the closest match. Avoid using gradients, opt for bold color transitions or solid colors instead, as subtle transitions and gradients may not reproduce well. Avoid using small, intricate details in your designs as they may not be accurately reproduced in the final woven product. And avoid large areas of solid color as it can be generally difficult to achieve with woven products. Instead, they recommend using artwork with busy backgrounds where attention to fine detail is not crucial. So just some important things to keep note of before creating designs for your woven blankets, but that shouldn't scare you away. It is a great opportunity and you can make a lot of money offering woven blankets in your store. And another big pro factor of selling these blankets is they are machine washable. So you can wash them in cold on a gentle cycle with mild detergent, as well as you can tumble dry them on low heat. And now we will look at some examples of the woven blankets on Etsy. Right now there are a lot of really cool, unique designs on Etsy, and this should inspire you to come up with your own designs that you can sell to your customers. Get creative, and again, the same concept applies here, where you have to figure out how you can trend combine, incorporate this blanket into different niches, target different hobbies, different passions, different professions, as well as don't miss out on the opportunity with personalization, because this is a very popular product for personalization. And right now with the new updates with Printify and personalization, they have streamlined the process so it makes it very easy for including that in your store. But some really cool designs from these patterns of flowers, targeting the Christian niche. Here's a personalized one, establishing a year, a really pretty jellyfish one. Go through Etsy, see what's out there, and gain some inspiration, and see what designs you can come up with that will be unique and stand out. But as I scroll through just the first page here, you'll notice there are a lot of badges of bestsellers, Etsy picks, more popular now, bestseller, 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 popular now. So you know that woven blankets are trending, they're popular, and people are buying them. You may be wondering, but how do we create mock-ups for woven blankets, especially if it's an early access product where mock-ups are limited within Printify? As of now, Printify does have one mock-up of the woven blanket, and I'll show you an example here. I'll just throw in a graphic real quick. And again, this is just an example, but I'll go to preview here. And you can get an idea of what that woven blanket would look like. Here's the back of it. And then if you want, you're able to download this mock-up to your computer, but with early access, you are limited to the mock-ups, And for most of the products right now, there are no mock-ups. So you will either have to order a sample order or create your own mock-ups by purchasing mock-ups off of Etsy and then creating your mock-up. But I have noticed on Etsy, there are a few sellers who have created a mock-up specifically for this woven blanket so that it will look realistic. So it is a PSD Smart Object. You can use it in Photoshop as well as Canva. So it's a Photoshop template that has color tone adjustment, smart object warp, woven texture effect, customizable shadows and highlights, and compatible with free alternatives to Photoshop such as Photopea, Affinity, Photo, etc. So they do walk you through on how you can use their mock-up so that you can best use it to showcase the woven blanket. So it's pretty straightforward. So today you can start creating designs for your woven blanket and get those added to your store to diversify your shop and to increase sales. And the next product I want to show you is Bible covers. This is an interesting product and I really just want to put it on your radar for the future because the Christian niche has always done so well on Etsy, especially for t-shirts and sweatshirts. I don't see why Bible covers wouldn't do just as well. And again, with Bible covers, this is one that you can personalize and make it very unique for your customer, where they can add their name, they can add their favorite scripture verse, or whatever it is that they want. So it's 100% PU leather. They have multiple sizes, fits most Bibles, and they do recommend to order one size up for a comfortable fit. But the downside of this product is right here. There are no local USA providers. Right now, this Bible cover is coming from China, so your shipping times are going to be longer. But in the future, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that Printify will have this product available with more print providers that are US based, which will allow it to be much more easy for you as a seller to include this in your shop and sell it to your customers. But if you're wanting to experiment and see how this product does and how long it really takes to get from China to you, you could consider placing a sample order to see the whole process of it and to see how it turns out for you. The price is $6.90, shipping is $11.29, and the average production time is close to 3 days. Print area is on the outside or the front side of the Bible cover, and they have 4 different sizes from medium to 2XL. So it's made from PU leather and polyester to withstand daily wear and to protect your Bible from life's accidents. It's comfortable, it has a sturdy handle for an easy carry. It also comes with additional pockets and compartments for storing your notes, pens, and other accessories. So if you're not yet designing in the Christian niche, or you are, let's say you're selling t-shirts and sweatshirts specifically in the Christian niche, this would be a great addition to your store outside of just offering clothing. Now let's look at Etsy and see what's currently out there for Bible covers. So I haven't seen too many of this specific product, one because it's the early access and I'm also sure people aren't quite jumping on it because it's coming from China. But again, keep it on your radar. But there's a lot of really cool Bible covers and you'll see a handful of them are capitalizing on personalization where they're adding their names, their favorite scripture verses, or just keeping it simple with very simple designs and prints. But Bible covers do well. You have a lot of different badges on all of these listings. So a ton of bestseller badges, popular now, more popular now, bestsellers. And I honestly do have a really good feeling about these Bible covers, and I think they could perform really well if you can create a unique design that will stand out on the marketplace. But your biggest limitation that you will be facing and having to deal with is the print provider being in China. But keep it on your radar, and we'll keep our fingers crossed that other print providers will start offering Bible cases, because it could open up a huge opportunity for you and your store. Don't limit yourself to what you sell in your store. If you are only selling t-shirts and sweatshirts, I highly recommend branching out and experiment with the different products that Printify offers, because with print on demand, there are very little limitations and the possibilities are endless. Because you watched this video, I think you'll like this one right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.